Let's just do a test and see how I sound. Do I sound clear enough and lovely? Let's just do a test and see how I sound. Do I sound clear enough and lovely? Right, there's a bit of echo just because it's in the middle of the room. Let's see how that sounds again. Hello, Koala. I'm just doing tests at the moment. I'm trying to stream from my Xbox and a laptop. Right, there's a bit of echo just because it's in the middle of the room. Let's see how that sounds again. That control sound. Hello, Koala. I'm just doing tests at the moment. I'm trying to stream from my Xbox and a laptop. Right, there's a bit of echo. There's a lot of feedback. Filters on my mic. On the noise suppression on OBS, do you want that number to be lower or higher? On that one. And let's see how that sounds. Does that sound better? Does it sound less echoey or not? You want that number to be lower or higher? And let's see how that sounds. Does that sound better? Does it sound less echoey or not? I think that sounds fine. Lovely. Right. The window. Move the coffee closer. Loading game audio. Two more tests. It sounds a bit weird because I'm behind the microphone, but. Oh. Yes. Here's the game audio. It's very loud. It sounds a bit weird because I'm behind the microphone, but. Bit too loud. Negative 40, that should do. What about the actual quality of everything? Yeah, it's not too bad. Right. Headset on. Right, so welcome to my Bedrock world. This is the world that I play with my girlfriend that I've mentioned a few times. This is my village. Oh, I'm crouched. Right. We'll do a little tour first. Am I still very quiet now? Or is it better? Right, let me just turn my gain up on my actual mic. Right. Sorry for the noises. There you go, is that better? Perfect. Something is picking up on the mic though, I can see it flagging up. Can you hear any background noise at all? Just share this. Oh. Okay, that's fine. As long as you don't hear any background noise. So this is my gold farm. Oh, ow. With a chicken, operates it. So it's got a kill chamber where you put your thing. I'm trying to remember the name of the thing. Why is it gone off? Okay, it needs to stay on because otherwise it just locks. Unless you get it off at just the right moment. Because I built this a bit weird. Yeah, so you put your trident in here. And then it kills them. And then you stand in this room. And then you get your XP. That's how we repair all our tools. And get all our gold. Quite a good bit of. I do want to make it more efficient in the future. Because currently this is a waste machine. It needs renovating because it just looks a bit meh. So we'll go up here. And we'll have a look at the second edition of the Iron Farm. So the first one is currently going to get demolished. This works. It looks a bit weird, a bit messy. Yes, you did. You did see a car. We've got a few mods on the realm on here. So this is where the iron comes down into here. This hasn't been finished yet. Somehow there's arrows and that in there. Don't know how they've gotten in there. It's my redstone box. My toolbox, as I've named it. They did have a lot more villagers, but it actually kind of broke it having 20 or more. Iron golems do spawn up there, and they do die. So we do get iron from this one. It's just not as good as the last one. It was a noob. We call it a noob. So then we come over this way, and you get to see my lovely farmhouse. Quite like this little build. It's quite nice. We have a few farming things on here. I was trying to read that. It went away. This is my little cozy cottage, underground kitchen bit. Then we come up the tower, which is where the staircase is. Come round. You've got an upstairs sitting area, fireplace, lights, bed. There's nothing at the top of the tower, it's just a tower. You come all the way down here. Yes, some weird ones. There's like a wheelchair as well that you can drive around in. It's a bit odd. So you've got the beginnings of my winery, my wine. For some reason I've got like a bajillion of the cold chickens and I don't know how that's happened. Oh, there's one here as well. My goodness, you gonna go join the rest of them? There's my vineyard. And you come down here. And you've got the wine cellar. All my wine. It's just grape juice because apparently you can't actually have wine. I've got my tractor. And then a few other things, motorbike, car. Got some horses. And then I've got Radish, my speedy horse. And Egbert, who is my horse for ploughing the fields. So you can just buy them, or you get them for free. Some of them, there's lots of different ones. We've bought a few on here. So we've got a portal one to make life easier for getting around the world. Yes. This is my giant dog collection. This is every dog. Lots of dogs. There's like a marketplace that you can use, which is just quite easy to get them then. Use my sniffers. That is my auto sniffer farm. That auto collects my seeds. Hang on. Show you. It just fills this chest up because it's got a minecart underneath, which isn't running at the moment. What do you mean too many dogs? It's not too many dogs. It's not enough dogs. Look at them all. And you've got my cow field. Somehow they escape all the time. I don't understand how. My girlfriend's clearly been breeding them. As I was trying to make it so there was less of these ones and more of those ones. They keep getting out. You've got one of my windmills. Where are the bunnies? I literally have like 2 rabbits in this saved somewhere. And that's if they're still there, and that's at our first house, which is on the other side of my town. This is my windmill. This is my 3rd attempt at a windmill. My first one I liked, but I destroyed it because it was in the middle of my town. So we've gone this way to get to my town. That's the entryway to the farm. It's my cabbage field. So our villages are connected via roads, because before we got certain mods we were just walking places. I've just realised my gate's closed. Oh no. That's not very good. If they come along here, it's quite a nice little view. Ignore the horses that are swimming underwater. So you come here and it's like, oh no. But it's fine because we can just go to my amazing castle gate. And then you can just go in and out. I'm currently flattening out the land around here, just because it was almost as high as those windows. So I just wanted to level it out for more building places. So here is the market, where my villagers sell goods. It's a bit laggy in this town. Got my lovely sorting room. It was a bit weird. So all this is a auto sorting storage system. So you put your shulkers on here. My audio's just gone weird on my side. It pulls them out, throws it into these droppers. Droppers throw it up into the system, and they loop all the way around. And then if they don't have somewhere to go, they come back down. And when that chest down there is full, they come into here, but I've not emptied that one, so it doesn't work properly. It'll go. I wanted to see if it was possible, and I looked and found people were doing it, so I watched a video of it. So this is my overflow for specific items. Right, you flow that way. So it's a lot of cobblestone. You can see it's filling up. This one is stone, I believe, yeah. Lots of stone. Then I've got deep slate. I've got cobbled deep slate as well. Netherrack and dirt. And they're set up with these overflows, because I end up with them the most. And then I've got my unsorted items, which just gets thrown into here. They don't have a home, they end up down here. It keeps going weird. Oh. And I wanted to try and see if I could make a fancy light, but it didn't really work properly. I mean, it works, like it's cool, but it's not what I wanted. So if you follow this way around, and then round here, you end up in my other underground secret base. So I've got my auto smelter here, which we use quite often. I've got my original sugarcane farm, which I don't really use anymore. My art room. And then we head down here into this spooky cave. You've got my map room. Spent quite a lot of time doing all this. Probably the storage room, which is this building here, which is the one we're just in. I'm going to go back to it now because I kind of walked away from it. But you can see my town's quite large. I'm planning on expanding it a lot more. This is my castle here. My original iron farm is that in the middle. I'll just come out and have a look. So this is my like mini overworld. My mini nether. Mini ocean. A little temple. And then a mini end dragon. We'll go back up to the surface now. And you'll be able to see. So you can stay down there. So this is it from the outside. It's quite a large build. It's got a lot. Probably the most detail I've put into any build is this one. Especially on the inside as well. So all bottom layer is just storage. The plan was to make it 2 layers of storage, but I didn't for some reason. I don't know if I will now. I think I'm just going to try and decorate the upstairs like I've done with this little quadrant here. Oh my goodness. And then I need to add some text in that book to be like, oh, this is a dinosaur. Rawr. It's shook. Shocking. And I've got my round windows over here. Oh, and I think I mentioned to you the plan on the actual server was to do something like this. Inside my underground area, you can see there's a bow, a sword, a shovel, and a pickaxe, but the pickaxe is kind of covered with the shulker boxes. Got my garden. I go over and built this little dirt pillar. And when we first started playing, so she knew where she was. Knew she was near home, and I kind of decorated it and built this all around it. Just so I didn't get rid of it. Oh, a nitwit. Right, then we go into the library. This is probably going to look a bit of a mess because our furniture mod kind of got a bit messed up. So yeah, the sofas you can see on the oh dear. It's strange. Hello. Oh my goodness. It's just got a bit weird. Little outside area with the wind chimes. Another area upstairs where they read and do their book things. This is where I do not really much enchanting, but more I keep all my enchanting books. All the books on the bookshelves that are not, obviously the decoration ones, are enchantment books. There's quite a few. They need organising, they're a mess. I think these ones are the only ones that aren't enchanting books. Okay. I've got my fountain, my little frogs, my golems, and some coins. My church to the chicken. There he is at the top, preaching. Somehow there's a copper golem in there that's frozen. That's where her sister lives. So come over here, and you've got my factory building. This is quite a cool looking one, I think. A bit different with its shape. Might be better in the daytime. Just trying to think, where do I have a bed? Just go sleep a second. See a bit better in the day. Right. Go. So this is my mud factory. So you get your dirt, put your dirt down here, and then it turns it into mud. And then you can collect it all. Nice and easy. Lovely. Just to make sure that was central, otherwise I would have been bothered. Yeah, there's not a lot going up here. Just got a caged parrot apparently when I was messing around with the copper bars. World's disappearing. This is the masons. Not really done too much with that one. And then in here we've got the blacksmith. Quite a lot of them that work here. He's got loads of armour and armour stands, more furnaces, some crossbows just chilling. Then lots of stuff everywhere. Upstairs used to be where I had my brewing stands, but I built its own building. Which is the apothecary, which is this one behind it. Oh, it's an ender pearl. Totem of undying, some brewing things. There is an enchanting table, modded one anyway, at the top of this tower, and then my normal enchant room's at the top of that one. Oh, is my anvil gone? I've got my leather shop. Sell all the leather. And no one in there. My bakery. Oh, there's someone at work today. Hello. How are you? Are you baking some cookies and some croissants? Delicious. You've got my Explorers Guild, which has some random bits here and there. Like loot and from the trial things. This one is going to be like a greenhousey type thing. I've not done it, and then I don't actually know about this one because it's a weird one. All I've upstairs is, but I've not really done too much with them. Shall show you the workings of the castle at the moment. I do like what detail I have done, but not like I haven't done too much. I like this. It's interesting. It's cool, obviously, but it's still just currently, because the iron farm still currently works, and the other one doesn't work fully, and I don't want to lose this one until the other one is definitely working. I just don't know why it doesn't work properly. This is the underground bit. This is my creeper farm. It's all my gunpowder. This is my sugarcane farm, which turns it straight to paper for us, so we can just come down here, make fireworks, and go. Oh, there goes creeper dying. There's a few of them. Give me that gunpowder. Yeah. Excellent. You can hear an iron golem dying. It's just very frequent at this one. I'm not sure why. It might be to do with the jobs that they have, because at my other one they don't have anything other than iron jobs. This is the first mod factory, called the Chocolate Factory. Exact same thing as what was at the other one. Except this one has a shut off. Well, I say shut off, it's just a switch that lights up to tell you don't place any more blocks, otherwise it breaks. Whereas on my Forever World on my computer, where I finally get back onto that, it has a shut off switch that actually turns it off. So this is the Wizard's Tower. Oh. Where was that? I've got this weird little like altar out here. It's quite interesting. It's like it's collapsed. Yeah, those are our portals that we use to get around. Not too much going up here. We've got one of my horses that can fly, music box and music discs, and then we come down here, all the way down. Right here. It's just a lovely little library. Also, you think. You come through here. And then you have my secret room. Not really secret, I just like it. I just wanted to build something that you had to access. Sorry, I had more diamonds than that. Just got loads of spare stuff everywhere. My plan is to have every armor trim on display with spare ones in chests underneath. My other little portal that's my secret one to my special areas. And then the dark candles. I think I could have done with replacing the walls with like a black colour. Would have looked a lot better. Up here does have a little telescope at the top, but not really much else going on with it. Where have I not been? I got my farmhouse there, that's gonna go eventually. Top of the church, I've got some birds flying around. Actually, candles. Got my barracks. Little arrow thing set up. When you shoot it, it opens these all the trapdoors. These are still in the works. Over not long. These are my last project that I was working on when I last played. It's like my riverfront builds. I wanted to add some colour to it, like the seaside ones can have. Got your fish. This is a bar. It's got the best name. It is the Pink Pony Club. It's and a piano that you can play. I have to learn Pink Pony Club on that. And then, lastly, in this town, there is the aquarium type thing, which is this building here. Got a funky design to it, just because we wanted to mess around with the ideas. It's got some fish, really like lights. And then, in here, is where my axolotls live. And apparently a camel. And got my custom cherry tree with the pink bridge. Axolotls are loving life. Just a random horse. Where have you come from? May 2024, I think it was when we started playing. On this world. That was one of the first projects that my girlfriend wanted to build. It's just a giant moon. She can't even see from the house on her Switch. This is our first house, which still remains unfinished. Last thing I did was build this bridge just so we didn't have to jump across a bit of land all the time in front of my village. So under here is the original mine. It takes you down all the way to the bottom of the world. And here is my rabbit. There it is. It's stuck there. Come on, can you get out? Oh, he is. He's free. Right, now I tie you up so you can never leave. Perfect. Here's my sheep, all my colourful sheep. Mules and donkeys, because apparently that's all that's left. We have the llama and chicken pit. Apparently some sheep have gone in there too. If we need chicken eggs, we just come here. This was our first house. One of my axolotls used to live in here, but I moved it so it'll be safe. It's mostly been cleared out now. Yeah, it's just a bit unfinished still. Like, there is a lot that I have done and then never come back just to put a bloody roof on the tower of this. Let's fly up here and have a look. See, no roof. Why is there no roof? Who knows? Yeah, my girlfriend once spent a whole day dragging and breeding all these pandas from the jungle. She only had 2 or 3, and then every time she found one, she dragged it with her, and then she'd breed them, and we ended up with loads. I think there are still loads just stuck out in the jungle somewhere. No, the rabbit does not have a name, sadly. And then we've got the road to spawn. This was made because when we died and we hadn't slept in a bed or broken our bed, we'd have a lot of issues finding our way back and almost went the wrong way completely. Got like some bridges and lights. I've cleared a path most of the way. Fly around this way. Across here, yeah, up here. Over here. And around, and then we've got apparently 100 villagers that have found their way somewhere where they shouldn't be. Because they walk through those portals and then they get teleported to a random one of the same colour. This is, so if anyone ever joins our realm, we let our friends on or something, this is where they start off. Ignore the dirt. It's like a little ruined temple thing. And leave the villagers alone. This is how the... Okay, right, let's just get away from there a second. Marcus. Oh my goodness. Got more layers here apparently. Oh my god, that bed. Snowy mountain. What the heck is this? Giant nether portal nearby. Why Marcus for a rabbit? Go. She did build this from a video, but I'm still impressed that she did that. This is on the way back to my village from her actual village. You come across to this bridge. And if it loads in, there's a creeper horse. One of our mods that we have on. We've got the tavern, which is like a stopping point on the way anyway. Our Nether portal, which leads to my strange little Nether castle thing that I've built. I'll see if I've got any name tags and I'll name it that. Right, so we are at the facing the way. The Nether. So this is the inside of my castle that I've built. It's got some tunnels for safety because we spawned on a weird little island. I haven't done work on this in a while. I did the roof and that took so much quartz to get. But this is so nothing spawns, got half slabs. Because it used to be a massive issue where I'd come in and then there would be pigs everywhere. Okay. Right, some of my slabs are missing. It's just loading. Right, sorry, almost died. So when you lift there, you follow this path and you end up in this little village. My friend was supposed to build here, but so far all he's done is build this. And that's it. I built this, was my attempt at a farm. Just leave you. There's a village just over there. There's the other side of my little farmhouse. And I just have a long bridge thing that's not got much to it. Let's head back this way. Oh, there's a tree. Here's my giant tree. Which is mostly made out of acacia, I think. This was fun. Ooh. See, Bedrock's a bit weird when it comes to loading. It doesn't load properly, ever. Especially when you're flying, it absolutely hates it when you fly. I'm trying to think where I have a name tag. Down here in my storage, I think. See if we can get this name tag to name Marcus. What the game sounds actually like. Okay, they're fine. Where would I have? There. There we go. We'll go to the rabbit and we shall name him. Shall name him Marcus. Oh look, I've got another one. It's alright, it's okay. Oh god. There we go. Named him. Marcus. Look, stay still. Just, there we go. You seen it. It's a very stressful rabbit. Goodness. Let's go over to the moon so you can appreciate the size. It's currently hollow. Not sure what the plans are with this now. I've actually finished it now. This all used to be land underneath. You can see the colour difference and where the land is different underneath. Made it bigger because I wanted it to be more watery. You'll notice some of the trees are stripped because we used to have beavers and they used to eat everything. Oh. Oh. Okay. There's currently a bug with one of the mods that we have. It makes pickaxes like mine bigger areas, but when you use it on a shulker box, it just destroys everything inside it. Right. I need something to do on here. I'm not sure what my next plans need to be. I'm just going to go in here for 2 moments. It's just the redstone. And stare at the window. Just while I go for a wee. I'll be back in 1 moment. Right, I'm back. Why are there villagers on there? This guy sells furniture and decorative stuff. Oh. Apparently it's broken. Okay. Build a tree. Man, I've built trees. What's your obsession with trees at the moment? I built that one. I built that one. That one. This one. And then there's a little one around here. Jump over the market. There's my little oak tree. And then a little, like, weird tree. Oh, I've also got these weird little trees over here. I built loads of trees. Do I need more trees? And where would I build a tree? To do that. Yeah, I seen your short where you did that. Hopefully you get a good load of trees and everyone likes them. My trees are dreadful. I like that giant one, and I like this one kind of, except it's still a bit weird. I'm not sure why it looks so strange. I tried. Oh, wait it. We're lying down over there. I do have another village as well, but I've barely done anything with it. It's just got like 2 rows of houses because I was planning on building like an industrial style place, but I needed clay. Now I know how to make clay easily. That is going to be something I do in the future. I don't know how possible it is on Bedrock, though. Well, yeah, I'm not any good at building trees. I know Casey Davis quite enjoys them, whereas I try and I struggle. I know the more I do it, I'll get better at it. Have I got any others that I've built? I think so. There's that Stop the Creeper farm. Now I just rely a lot on actually just planting trees. Because I destroyed them, that's why I know I did. So where I built that, oh, that one in between here, there was one. There used to be a different one, the birch thing that I built. Kind of like your ones that you have at your base, but I didn't really do too much detail with it compared to yours. I'll tell you what does look good though, is when you put vibrant visuals on. It's gonna take a second to load. I think my Xbox is a bit meh. I really need to get something better. Ooh. Vibrant visuals is just so nice. I don't know, it makes everything look. I just wish my Xbox could handle it. Sadly, I'm still on the Xbox One, and I've had this since they pretty much came out. Go to sleep and we can see the sunrise. The beautiful shadows everywhere. Trees in the way of the sun. Shadows everywhere. See, my towers are making shadows. Oh. Everything looks a bit creepy and yeah, I mean it still looks good. Yeah, forest. Oh, you can see the shadows from the windows, and then you got one of the spires coming through from the tower lot. Oh, don't fall in there. Is that the copper girl who's making that noise? It sounded like a duck. Let's see how many days we've played as well on here. I mean, it keeps counting in when you're not online. To an extent, we've noticed it doesn't always exactly do it right. Fancy. Oh. To be fair, I was wondering about building here some trees, but I don't know what type of trees I should have as you come in. I don't know if you want something that takes over most of what you see or not. Like, do you want it to hide that, or do you want it to not? Do you want it to somehow, maybe like the ones I have around there where they're narrow and they're tall. Just trying to imagine it, because then that won't be too bad. Close that in case something sneaks in. Oh no, that's opening it. Oh. Oh. There you go. Yeah. Is that whatever this type of one is? Is that like a cypress tree? Hmm. Just have to remember to actually use the correct tools to break these. Otherwise I'll end up losing my tools. Okay, let me go and see what I did with my... There they are. And then we get my X. I can hear a spider. Wait, let's pop these up here. Oh, no, I want them. Right, so. And there's 2 away from there. And 3 then between them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I think. Come to there. That leaves that one empty. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Perfect. I think it is. I think it's just very quiet because I turn it all down. Just turn it up. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Finish back up. Oh, maybe it's gone. Oh, no, it's there. It's just quite quiet, I think. And 3 then between them. Right. Ooh. Sorry, I'm going to sound a bit strange. I've moved. Yeah, I've turned it up a little bit, so hopefully it's not too quiet again. Yeah. Does that look like a tree? Vaguely. Give me 2 seconds, we'll be back. Sorry. I am back. Back to building some trees. Right, need to make that one pretty much the same height. Wee. Ow. Hello, Mika. How are you? Wait, just went and had something to eat quickly, just because I was just getting overly hungry. Ow. Right, so like that. Yeah, so sadly I'm having to play back on my Xbox because the PC is deceased. I'm lucky enough that my girlfriend has a laptop, which I've already tested cannot run Minecraft. Oh, ow. My stream is still... Is it behind? Oh no, it's there. Okay. Maybe. Right. Oh dear. Hello. Looks like you can't get in. That could look interesting, actually. Know a few of them. Let's see how this looks. We build a second one. It's going to be a bit smaller. Oops, just to clear them. See, they got them that cold up there that you. We're actually getting it warmer now than we had at the beginning of the month. Like, not massively warmer, but enough warmer. Ow. Bedrock inventory. Oh. 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 Yeah, exactly. Very nice. Right. Oh. You still not work now. Ugh. Yeah, it's like... It's 3 degrees apparently outside. I just had a look. No, my Alexa in front of me. Which is relatively cold, but it's, you know, a lot warmer than the -5 that we had the other week. Oh, okay. How cold is it there with you at the moment, Koala? Look at these trees looking like actual trees. Does that one look? Lovely. There's too much like unison going on here though. Yeah, right, that's about what we had then a few weeks ago. Like it was -5 here. I don't think I need to have so many of these. So actually just one more. And then run out of what I have on me. At least on what I have in my hands, luckily. Oh. My headset is on the way out. That's what I get for buying a cheap one. It's actually the audio jack that's gone, I think, because it just doesn't like being plugged into things. Like when I'm using it on the PC, it had to be like slightly unplugged for it to actually pick up one side of the speakers for some reason. Here we go. It's right, it's nice cozy that. Last year I was working on my car in -7 degrees. Don't know why, but I did. Oh, I realise I've come to the wrong one. It's fine. This one. Do the same on this side. Get the way, Mr. Sheep. You can probably hear my rabbit eating her hair currently. Not sure if it's picking that up, if you can hear rustling in the background. Bridget. Cannot ever have enough food. No, missed that one. Okay. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I realise I need to make more fence posts now. Hey, but this, I was on about it to you, because you are using this at your base, aren't you? If you get the brown mushroom, make it look like a path that gets walked on a bit more. That's one of the things that I did here. How does that look? Very interesting. Sticks. You can see we have lots of furniture mods. Yeah. Oh. Aha! I got saved by my own light show. Come on. Oh, why does it do this? Right, and then one more, I think. It takes away too much, does it? Because you come in and it's like, ooh. Ah. Alright, yeah, see you later, Koala, have fun. Alright, see you later, Koala. Nice to see you. I'm running low on leaves again. Lovely. Nope. Perfect. I think that looks okay. Let's just take that out of the way. We'll have a look. How does that look? Yeah, I think so. That one's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Let's just add some more leaves to that one. Goodness. Oh, right. Oh, it's there. It's fine. There we go. That looks less weird now. Perfect. So you come in, and that's what you see. Should we just see how that actually looks? Go through the castle gates. So you come in and you're like, wow, oh my goodness, a castle. We've got the trees that kind of like take your eyes away from what's going on over there. And you're like, oh, what's this? You're forced to look at this. Okay. It's not too bad then, is it? Need some flowers now though to go around here. That'll add some more to it again. I think it's good. I think quite a good idea actually to have added these. And it's a question of what do I build down here? Plans, plans, plans. Hmm. Moment. Alright, so I'm back. Sorry I took so long. And let's get some burn meal. Just put some along here. Just see. Oh, come on. There we go. Lovely. Could do some more though, I think. Right. Burn meal is, well, burns even, are all the way down here. Let's go all the way down and let's go and get some burn meal. There we go. That'll do. Head all the way back up. And that little guy on the left. Looks funny. Wagwan. I tried. One stack will do for now. Let's just go do this. Burn meal under these trees. Lovely. Got all the butterflies. Nope. Lovely. A bit of colour when you come in. I think that looks good. Just random stuff. I need to think how I'm going to decorate up here. And then what to do behind here. I think is I might. Ow. Bring this up to here. Path. And it's a question of what do I put here that adds like a barrier almost. And then the same for behind the actual market here. Right, up here again. Right, hopefully that sorts that. Kind of fell off its stand. It's fine. All is well. Just put that over there so it's not in my face so you can actually see what I'm doing. Interesting. Fill those back in. So I need to work out a way of building some sort of staircase to there. It's also building a path around here. We'll go up here. We'll also loop round to here. How do I go around? Get these out. Turn that into a solid wall, I think. Just get some stone. Turn into stone stuff. Nope. Nope, you want to go this way. Turn it into stone bricks. Lovely. I want to turn this into a solid wall. It's in there. Why does it take so long to get into your inventory in this? It is insane. Need to eat some beef. Crafting table. We can make some stairs. Do. And come in. And do that. There. And there and there. Oh, no, not there. 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 And... oh, wrong place. Here. Boom, boom. And then we shall fill it in the sides. Like so. Oh, need 2 more. One more. One more step. It's for the I access the upstairs of the aquarium. It's not the most beautiful thing, is it? go. Need to get more dirt. Dirt. Whatever it's called. Brick. Stone brick. Not stone brick. Dirt brick. Mud brick. Compacted mud brick. I'm hoping I have some in storage. You. Nope. Oh dear. I don't seem to have any in storage. Interesting. Should have some in storage over here, but then I need wheat. One mud. Right. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's mud. Yeah. Lovely. Come around the back of here so we can put our new path in. Whee. In. Put some dirt on my hotbar. I can fill it in the edges. Oh. Thought I had a creeper in. So need to make some slab things. Now dirt. Put the dirt over here. Fill it in some of this to make it look more like land. Hopefully. Hello to whoever's watching. It's nice to see you. Welcome to say hello in the chat. yeah, I'm just working on some paths at the moment. Down to there, and up to here, I think. Essentially just cave this one in around the entryways to the towers. We've done these trees earlier. Adds a bit when you come in through the gates. So we're just getting on with it now. How are you today? Right, let's make some of the bricks and then make some slabs so we can make the stairs. Like that. I've got to work out how exactly I'm going to make this work. So we want it to be there-ish. Oh, okay. Wrong block there. Replace that so it looks good. You there. You can be that way around. And you can be the same. Break these two. And then fill in the ones underneath. Oh, okay. Look like a path. I think that looks like a path. Maybe if we bring that one along. That. That. Oh. One there. New there. That'll add a bit more of a something. 3, 4. Almost there. Oh, I've run out of slabs. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. You scared me, running at me like that. Very rude. Some there, like that. Drag this along here. We'll need another shovel, so I don't have to dig like that. hollow space. Right. So we need more mud. Need more compacted mud next. So what we really need is wheat to do that. So let's see if I've got some stored up over here. Ow. Nope. What about you? Nope. Oh, got an egg bit. Okay, I didn't mean to feed you the wheat. Right. Oh. You, sir, are going to be doing some fun. Oh, jump. Okay. We're going to do some farming on our exquisite horse. Do for now. Then we can just go back. We can replant them all. So like so. I think it is a bit difficult to see. There we go. Missed one. Oh God. There we go. Me farming. Excellent. Just leave you back at the farm. You won't go anywhere because you've got a trailer on you, so you're fine. Just make sure you've got everything on you. Perfect. Now while we glide over, I'll just craft some packed mud. Ow. Do the same over here. Some strange form of lag just then, goodness. Look at that. Already looks so much better. Perfect. See if a tree grows there. Hopefully a decent sized one. Right. Now what is the real question? What do I do next? Oh. Goodness. Just about survived that. Oh no, you're starting to change colour. It's for you. Could do waxing them, to be honest. Oh. What does one do next? See, some lightning struck this tower. It's gotten rid of all the aged copper. This did used to be blue. Does waxing protect against that? It's the only one anywhere that is orange now. What's that camel gone there? Is that the other camel? It is. Which one was which? Were you the one that was having a swim earlier? Or was it the other one? It's now on the other side of the town. How do these things happen? Oh. Oh no. Oh goodness. It's alright. At least I know where I was. Oh, my wings need repairing. Right. I think I'll actually leave that there for now. I want to say thank you for anyone that has watched today. It's been a pleasure. I shall see you next time. Bye.